Hi, today we are going to be installing some backdrops for the studio. First studio upgrade since I started this whole place. And it's also something that I've been using since the very beginning. Backdrops are like the most amazing thing if you don't have a nice background. But here I'm using them, that way you have some interchangeability between different colors and, well, you'll see. Hello friends and welcome back to the Wolfpack. Today we are installing some backdrops. Reason why is because I'm honestly so tired of setting this up for every single cinematic that I do. So this backdrop stand I've been using, you might have seen it in a ton of other videos. I had a lot of behind the scenes in my past vlogs, and a lot of other videos I've done, I've shown like backgrounds of this or like the behind the scenes of this. But basically, this is a stand that goes inside one of these wood paper backdrop rolls. And then you also have to set up a stand, which usually I typically put it along the wall so it covers my photo frames. That way, you know, when you're doing client work, you don't always want to show your backdrop. So if you want like a simple, clean background color, then backdrops are a great way to, or a great option to just solve that problem. But I'm over it. I'm over setting up backdrops. Hopefully this will be a really good fix for that. This is a more permanent solution, and what it comes with is like a mounting bracket. You'll see right there. So there's a mounting bracket and there's room for you to put up to 3 different paper rolls. I have black, white, and gray, all the neutral colors that you'll be using. Black is probably gonna be my most used one. And then white, I usually don't like using white. The reason why is because when you're doing product photography, white just washes out everything. I really don't like the look of white. It just looks so generic and so bad. But white is good if you want to bounce off colored lights off of it. And gray is really good for just neutral colors overall. So it's just a good balance between white and black. And I do still need to finish up one more product photography set. And just in case I need it for anything else, at least I'll have it. But for the most part, I think black will be used for like 90% of the time. So there's a mounting bracket in the back. And there's also the kit. I'll leave links to it down below if you're interested in doing something like this. But the kit comes with like these 2 rollers. One goes on the left side and the right side. And they basically expand inside the roll. And I'll show you when we get to that point. But that's it. One goes on either end of the mounting bracket. And then there's also like these chains that you can use as like a pulley system. So you can just drop it down whenever you want. Ideally, this will be a much more convenient and also a very space efficient solution to my previous backdropping problem. So let's go ahead and get started and put some holes in the wall. Put some holes in this beautiful wall that we painted and did all the things to. Now I'm actually going to be damaging this. But you'll also notice too, I'm kind of over this wall. I haven't filmed on this wall at all for some reason. I think it's just, I don't know, I just need more texture to it and I don't know what to do to this besides having like a solid colored background. That's why I've been using that wall for a majority of my shots. But yeah, let's get started. Now let me go ahead and premise this by saying I am not a handy person. I am nowhere near as handy as my dad, but we're gonna figure this out. Brackets first. We're gonna put in some drywall anchors and all of these little pre-made holes. And we're also gonna leave room on the side as well because there needs to be like a little wheel spinning right here. So we'll leave it about this much space. That sounds good. And we're gonna go ahead and measure out going from the left side to the right side and get the other back in place before we put all the other screws to lock that one. Nice, that looks pretty good to me. Yeah, that looks really good. Well, this ended up being way easier than I thought it'd be. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and secure all those in place and then put all the backdrops on there. Okay, honestly, these instructions make 0 sense, but nothing new in the realm of home DIY stuff. But we'll figure it out. Now we have the chains, and I think this attaches to the pulley over there. And there's also a weight that's supposed to drop it below. That way the chain is nice and tight when you're rotating the backdrops out. Well, there goes that. This is not part of the directions, but if you ever end up doing this yourself, know that this mechanism is supposed to slide in and it just pops just like that. Just like this. Yeah, the backdrop is so heavy that even with 3 of the included counterweights, it still doesn't hold it enough. So I'll have to find a solution for that. Maybe just have some tape for the wall, tape it against the wall, or have it like hooked up against like the top. Maybe I can just have a little attachment up there, up top, for it to just hook onto, so that way it doesn't keep pulling it down. Okay, now this is how this contraption works. This is for the left side, the side opposite to the pulley system. And you just put it inside of the backdrop, and as you tighten this wheel, it's going to expand, that way it tightens it all across. So this part kind of just opens up a little bit more. Fix the blue chains, since all we have to do is just insert it instead of kind of popping it in. Just in case you missed the measurements of the bracket, it's kind of nice that you can adjust the insert on the right side so you can expand it a little bit more. That way the pulley fits in nicely just like that. All right, not bad, little mini studio upgrade, I like it. It saves a lot of space. It's way more convenient for you to just be pulling down the wallpaper. I'm not gonna unwrap that one because I'm never gonna use white. I don't know why I even have white, but at least it's there and it's convenient, and if I need it, we will be ready. Okay, well, thanks for joining me on today's little mini vlog, little mini studio upgrade, as I am preparing to get a commercial done for Oath, which is why I need that black, I'm falling here, which is why I need that black backdrop. So thanks all for joining me. I'll see you all very, very soon.